Whoa, thank you for those bits. Thank you for the resubscribe. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. Slam down that bottom string. When is the? I wish I had an album dropping. Hey everybody on YouTube. No, I'm just a guy. Drinking some tea late at night. That's true. That's why I was late today. The cat was just... she was going nuts. For 50 billion bits. I'll take requests. I have a list. I don't know if it's working. I don't know how long I'll be on for though. I'm still not feeling great. I'm George Bensoning. Yeah, I know. Am I losing people on YouTube? I don't know. Try the song list again, see if it works. I've seen some hearts on YouTube. Oh, it's nice. So how many people on here play guitar? Love Bites. Oh man, do I remember that? You do better listening. You've been playing for 30 years. Do any of you guys stream? And you guys stream? I look terrible today, so. Yeah. feedback. Love it. Nikki is the best. Can't go hang in the headset of the mic there. What? What did I do wrong? Can't go hang in the headset of the mic there. Where am I hit? Did I do? On, oh yeah, because of the feedback. I'm slow today. I'm not my full self. Do I remember Love Bites? Love Bleeds? Love Bites. I need a chorus on this guitar. Love Lies. Is it in tune? What did he say here? I don't know that one. Play Find Your Way Back. I don't know that one. What's the bots doing? What do I do? Do I do any seltzer? I used to do the Stray Cats one, but what do you call it? But I think I forgot it. What is it like? Let me try the butcher that one. I get banned for this one. They don't like me doing that one. It's very smooth. Hey, Kayla.
My tail, yeah. Stray cats strut, I'm a feeling Casanova. Hey, man, that's get a shoe thrown at me from a mean old man. Get my dinner from a garbage can. Yeah, don't trust my pants. and I got cat style.
I don't know if that's a record. Could be some eviler. All right. Is that Shanna? Is that Shanna? How did I learn? Well, I started young, about 12 or 13, and hung out with some friends, and we played guitar like every day for years. That's how it started. And then eventually took some lessons for a little bit to learn about, you know, scales. And then I just stayed with it for so long. I actually went to college for it and things like that, and kept pursuing it more and more. So it's still here with me. So. How do you hold your pick when you go to finger picking on that? Well, I do both. I like finger pick, and I guess you'd say hybrid pick that. I don't know if you see this or not. Like, so what I'm playing are it could be chords. Probably not very bright, but. So I don't use my pinky, but I'm just. And sometimes I do this. I take my pick and I put it between these two fingers. So when I'm playing, I'll be playing, and then say if I want to use my thumb for stuff, I'll just do that. So you'll see me do it go. And sometimes I'll just hold it there for a complete 2 or 3 songs. And then I just bring it back out. Rock and roll, dude. Thanks. Okay, my signal path. I like this. This is nice. What I'm using is the guitar. That's an unusual technique to do? I don't know. Como, I don't know how to do that one. Satch Boogie followed my channel. Thank you. And Rousey, thanks for the bits. Thank you so much. It helps me stay alive. Guitar going into a wah pedal. Okay, I have a wah pedal, and then I have a wah, like a pitch shifter pedal. Did I do this? I just have it on one setting right now, doing this. All right, and then after that I have a flanger pedal. And then after that I have a phase 90 pedal. Which I have it. I don't know why it's set so high. It's kind of a broken phase 90 right now. The knob doesn't like the doesn't like me. And then I have it going into distortion pedal here for extra gain, you know. There's a little bit of touch there, and I also have another preamp pedal, which is not on right now. It's the Carvin Legacy Drive pedal. But the sound, and then I have, you can't see it. I don't know if you can't see it. I gotta get I gotta buy a longer USB-C cable. Can't see that one. Well, I have a Tonex. I've been messing with the Tonex 1 pedal for about a month or so now, and I downloaded a couple amps off the ToneNet that they have. It's free, you know. You go on there and people make stuff. So this is like it's supposed to be modeled after a Bogner, which sounds really nice. I'm still trying to figure out a good clean. And then after that, it's going into my computer, and I have like a delay on it. So you're hearing the delay from the computer. Because if I turn that off, if I turn all that off, this is what it sounds like dry. I am running a PC right now, a really old PC. Metal's Horror House, thank you for rating. Thank you so much. And there's my kitty. I don't know what her deal is tonight, but she's crazy tonight. I fed her. Yeah, no amp. I'm not really, none of the pedals are on right now except for the Tonex and the delay. So that's really it. Just the Tonex with a little bit of delay. I don't know what we're jamming to. What are we jamming to? Dark Blues in G minor. are the levels? Is it pretty good? Lynch, thank you for that super chat. That was cool. That was a good one. Sub-Zero, strength in numbers. Ugh. Boo 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 boo. What else? What else we got? What? Just like the jammin'. Let's switch guitars for this one. Working for YMCA. Or is it? Oh, MCA. My eyes are bad. I don't know if this is in tune. Hey, bass guy, what's going on? It's alright. I don't know. Kind of off tonight. Yeah, too many notes. It's always too many notes. Well, there's too little notes. mm Oh, clap, clap, clap. No, it's Sabrina's solo show. I don't know what that is, Sub. I don't even consider that really fast, compared to what I'm hearing lately. Like, there's super fast players. So I don't know if that's fast, then that's great, I guess. I think thanks. I'm playing fast. I don't know about fast music. I don't know any of those songs. You've been lurking. I should be getting to bed too. I just wanted to go on for a little bit, just jam a little bit. Yeah, I've been playing this a lot more. With her heels behind her. What? What kind of show is this, Sub? Yeah, I don't do any Alan Holdsworth. That guy's insane for me. Kick drum and snare behind her feet. Is she live now? How often do I change strings? It depends. This one should be changed soon. I should be changing the ones on the Ibanez. But if I'm playing it a lot, I'll do it like maybe once a month or every 2 months, depending on how many times. If I'm playing the guitar like every week for like 3-4 hours, like at a gig or something, by the next month I'll probably change them. I like the smell. I like the smell of the thing on the strings. Especially acoustic, Yeah, if you do 4 or 5 hours a day, yeah, you should. Or, I mean, play it. If you're gonna go do a gig, I would definitely change them. But if you're just jammed around the house, leave them on. They feel good. But sometimes they lose you know, the tuning and stuff. If you keep really old strings on, they wear out. Stussy, thank you for the bits. 65 days, thank you for the bits. I got a hype train here. Yeah, you gotta get used to, I don't know the Mr. Scary. I'm terrible at Mr. Scary. I want to learn it really good for you, but... Because I got some trolls on here, so they might yell at me for playing Mr. Scary wrong. I play too fast. They say I play too fast. That's like the worst version of Mr. Scary I've ever played. But thank you, flippin' username, for the 10. Is that 10 pounds? What is that? I don't know what that is. Goo stuff. It's good stuff. It was bad stuff. I have to learn all those licks again. I have to do it. Will I do it? I don't know. But thank you so much for the bits. In UK, everything. That's okay. It's great. Thank you so much for doing that, though. Yeah, I just wanted to come on for a little bit tonight. How's everybody else doing? Everybody doing good? Hold on, I was getting that sound. You gotta be up early, huh? No, Most of these backing tracks, they're on YouTube. You know, you can find them here. Yeah, I just randomly pick them, you know. I think this is all this does. See, then I go, and I'm like, I don't like ones that just stay in like one position sometimes. Any film show recommendations? I don't know. What do you guys like? What have you guys been watching? Oh yeah, season finale next week. Can't wait for that. I gotta watch this week's SVU. I think I missed it. You know, I've been watching St. Elsewhere. Oh, I haven't seen Landman yet. Oh, Landman's good? I finished 1923. Yeah, he did, didn't he? I like who played his wife. Yes, he's done all those shows. And he did Tulsa. Isn't that Tulsa King or with Stallone? Mike, all right, you have a great weekend too. This will probably be my last one for tonight. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Julia, I don't even know how to say that name. You guys too have a great day. I try to sneak them in there. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you soon. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow night. I'm going to try to get to bed early tonight, which rarely happens, but I'm going to do my best. I hope you guys are safe and being good. Should I raid somebody? Stothy wants me to raid. Is Rupee on? Rupee's on. Who else is on? Who else do we got? Kitty Cosmos. Looks like Rupee's got a different guitar here. That's pretty cool. Gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for the super chats. We're gonna go raid Rupee. He's jamming some crazy tunes. Yeah, you guys like that. It's heavy. Heavy stuff. Alright guys, take care. I'll see you soon. Have a great night.